Hey you! I'm here today for something quite exciting. I'm here to update you on the first community-made Dead by Daylight chapter. So if you don't know about it, stay here, I'm gonna explain everything. If you do know about it, you'll know that we're entering a new phase of this project, which is super exciting to us, because it's a way to say thank you to you, our community, that's been with us for 10 years, so that you can create your own content. So what is the Grimoire? It is quite simple, in fact. Internally here, as our normal development, we create lots of options when we have a chapter in mind. So here, instead of us making the final choice, it's going to be you. We are building here options. So the devs are working on many options that are super interesting. We all love them. But then we make you choose which one you want us to create. So you are controlling here what's going to happen. So we were just before the holidays in our pre-production phase, where we asked you many questions about who the killer is and who the survivor is. And now we're entering a new phase where we'll go deeper into these content type, and we will evolve their visual, how they play, and the specifics of who they are. So how does the Grimoire work? It's quite simple, it's easy. Each thematic that we need to develop for a chapter, internally, we will work on many options we believe in. But then it's you that will decide what will be created in the end. So each step, is iterative in creating that chapters and those characters. So every month, we'll have a theme that we need to develop on, and you'll be able to go on the Grimoire website to look at these options, ponder, and then vote. This will also allow you to see how a chapter is made in part. You'll see some behind the scenes of how we create the chapters, which is going to be super interesting and challenging and fun for us to create. And of course, the one with all the votes, democracy, will win, and we'll make it happen and go to the next step. Of course, we will share the result every step of the way so that you can adapt and you can see which one has won. And if you're unsure on which one to vote, maybe you're like me and you go with your heart and you go with your gut and you go with the choice that you believe in, but you can also discuss, talk about it. And if you share images of what you think it should be, that would be super awesome to see as well. On our side here, we are super excited to go through this process. It's a little bit more work, it's a little bit more challenging, but it is incredibly fun to develop this with you. We are as excited to see who will win and what will be the next steps. So if you missed the pre-production phase that was before the holiday, and all the votes that happened there to define the large thematics of the character, I will fill you in right now on what happened on that side. So for the killer, you have chosen an otherworldly character, so a killer that comes from outside of our reality. And the sub-theme you've chosen is divine, so a character with religious theme, with a godlike presence and power, something beautiful and terrifying. For the power, you chose a power that goes with the theme of sins. For the survivor, the theme you've chosen is a post-apocalyptic world, a world that's been destroyed by this divine killer. And the theme of the survivor is a spiritual scientist. So this gives us a lot of different type of character to explore, and that's going to come into that next phase. The next phase is production, and it's really the pinnacle of excitement on what you'll get to vote on. We will go into the visuals of the characters, their silhouette, thematic and material of what's found on their body, on their, the material of their clothing. So there's a lot of really exciting content coming for you to vote on. And actually, we want to show you the roadmap today of what's upcoming. It's really exciting stuff. So the next vote is starting today. We'll want you to vote on the killer silhouette and on the survivor face. So you'll see a lot of information in these 3 different silhouettes of the killer, and also in the 4 different faces that we are suggesting as option here. So vote is open all weekend, so up until Monday next week at noon, so get to it. And then a week later, the next Friday, we'll open the next step, which is going to go even deeper. So we'll have for the survivors a scene, you could call it a mood board in an environment that tells you more about that character. It's going to help even more defining this character. And for the killer, we'll have materials to vote on. So a swatch of different materials that will define this killer even more. So click on the link below, go vote, tell your friends, your family, your pets, share your art, share your stories, your thoughts, influence each other, and we can't wait. We are super excited to see where your vote will lead these characters to. This is your chapter, so have fun.